Hey, it's Dr. B with Peak Performance, and I am here with Kudzai, and we are talking about Employee Health and Wellness Month. And what I asked Kudzai to do, he actually brought it up to me that was what this month was, and we see a lot of employees in our workshops where we actually go out in the community and do health and wellness workshops, trying to make people as healthy and happy as we possibly could be. So I said, hey, opposed to us writing a blog, why don't you ask me a couple questions on ways that we could give some people some pointers on what that is all about. So he is going to interview me. I have no idea what the questions are going to be, but I'm excited to hear.
Okay. My first question is, what are some suggestions for what people can have in the morning in terms of nutrition that can give them energy to fuel them throughout the day?
So I think with nutrition in the morning, it's important to get some sort of protein source. Okay. A lot of people go with just your eggs as like a generic protein, but just any protein source like a protein smoothie or protein shake. But as far as just like non-nutritionally speaking, I think the number one thing people can do in the morning for energy is actually develop a morning routine. Okay. We talk about this all the time in our workshops. It doesn't matter if it's a 2-minute or a 20-minute or a 2-hour, whatever the morning routine you can do, that'll really help kind of energize you and wake you up and really just get your mind right for the day. And I always tell people the number one thing with a morning routine is it should not include electronics. So it shouldn't be checking email or messing around on Twitter or Facebook or something like that. It should be like a mental to-do list, or go for a walk, or go for a jog, or work out, or eat breakfast without any electronics around you, or meditate or pray or whatever you might want to do.
Okay. My second question is, for the working force, since they are so busy, do you have any suggestions as to any workouts or exercises that people can do that don't take a large chunk of time?
Yeah, there's actually quite a few that I've tried in the past. I'm actually doing this one right now. It's I think it's called the 15-minute fat burning workout. It's one that I feel like the price was really cheap too. It was like $20. I had a patient tell me about it, so I tried it out. 15 minutes, you can get a hell of a workout. It's crazy like how sore I am compared to just a normal day at the gym. The other one I would say is if you have very little time, another one I really like to do, I call it the quadruplex. I just made up the name, but basically it's 4 exercises, and I try to do like 100 of each. So it's sit-ups, squats, or crunches and squats, and push-ups, and then I do curls as well, just with some lighter weight. But those are really good, easy ones for energizing. But you could even do something small during your lunch break, like go up and down the stairs at your office. Okay. Just increase your heart rate a little bit.
Nice. The next question is, for while you are at work, do you have any tips or suggestions as to how you can improve posture throughout the day, or things to avoid while working?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people work on computers, so it's really vital that you have your workstation set up correctly. Your computer should be, the top of your computer should be right at that eye level. Okay. We're using a computer right now. You can see it's exactly at my eye level right there. And even just like getting up and extending throughout your day. A lot of times we get locked into like this forward flexion position, and very few times do we get up, extend those shoulders, kind of get that head back and over your neck a little bit there. And the other thing that I would say to set up around your workstation is make sure you always have water around too. Okay. If you get dehydrated, you're going to start to get tired faster. Water is one of the keys in the healthy aspects of life, and I think everyone should always have water accessible really, really fast, because it helps wake you up a little bit.
Okay. My next question is for lunchtime. So sometimes it's hard to find healthy food when you're eating out. So do you have any go-tos as far as snacks to pack, or what you pack for your lunch?
Yeah. So same thing as the breakfast. For lunch, I always try to get a good protein in there. A lot of times when I bring lunch, it'll be like a leftovers from the night before or something like that, like a grilled chicken breast or some salmon. But when I go home for lunch, and you could easily bring this to the office too, is just salads packed with as much vitamins and minerals as you can. So you put nuts and seeds on there. Smoked fish is a really good one to have too. Or even just grilled chicken breasts. Whenever we grill chicken breasts, we always try to grill like 10 of them.
Oh, okay.
So that we always have them on hand in case we need them. And then nuts and seeds are a great snack to bring just to munch on in the office, as well as a lot of dried fruit or just regular fruit. I always have bananas here usually too.
Okay. So my last question is, end of day or to refuel you for the next work day, do you have any bedtime tips or any tips to help sleep better or get to bed faster?
Yeah, the number one tip I have is get away from the electronics again. It's how we started the morning. It should be how we end the day too. Okay. Electronics stimulate a part of your brain that wants to keep you awake, so it stimulates that sympathetic aspect of it or that fight or flight response. It doesn't even matter what you're watching or what you're doing. Electronics is not the thing you should be doing at the end of the day. So whether that's reading or talking with your spouse or just mentally game planning or setting up to-do lists. I know Dr. J likes to do that a lot. She sets up to-do lists for the next day because then if you have something on your mind that you didn't get done, right, you're not worried all night that you're going to forget to do it or write it down the next day. Like have that to-do list ready to go, and then you'll feel organized going to sleep and you'll feel refreshed, and then you'll sleep really good.
Awesome. That was all really good stuff.
Awesome. All right, that was a good interview. I think what we'll try to do for the vlog here is maybe once a month we'll have Kudzai interview me on a different topic, and he'll ask some questions I'm sure all you guys are wondering too. So have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next time.